Buongiorno from San Marino, the world's oldest sovereign state, the fifth smallest country in the world, and a country within a country, similar to the Vatican City, has a population of about 34,000, which is less than most towns have, and it's also very popular with tourists for tax-free shopping. Currently at the Punto Panoramico, which is the main panorama viewpoint sort of thing, next to the cable car run from the town below, and I have to say it's a great view. You can see all the way to Rimini, and then you can see the Adriatic Sea. On the other side of there is Croatia. About my travel journey so far, I actually started solo travelling back in September 2022, so this is the beginning of my third year, and this is actually country number 53 for me, but I'm a little bit late to the whole vlogging thing. And I did think about doing it years ago when I first started, but I kept putting it off and putting it off. But now I finally decided to give it a go and see what comes of it. You know, I've been to so many incredible places and I've got to experience so much, but I feel like I should share my experiences and my travels with the rest of the world. And if people find it, great. If not, then I'll just keep making them, but keep it out there, and maybe one day it will inspire other people to do the same as me and forget about when people are available or where somebody else wants to go. Just book the trip, book the flights, and see everything that you want to see, do everything that you want to do. Just below the main panorama view there is the archery practice area called the Cava dei Balestrieri. I'm guessing that this was quite a common thing during the olden times, and I believe they do still practice on certain days and certain times, but it's not as regular as it once used to be. Over on this side you have a seating area for people to watch the archers. The archers take their seats there, and then they shoot the targets on this side. Walking around San Marino, I am getting a very medieval sort of vibe. You know, if you imagine a big medieval castle on top of a mountain, perched right on top of the mountain, with a small village filled with cobblestone streets, that is it pretty much sums up San Marino. I've just made my way to the official tourist office to get my passport stamp, because San Marino doesn't actually have border control, so you can drive straight in. There's no border checks, no passport checks, but you can get your passport stamped when you actually arrive in San Marino at the tourist office. So I'm going to head in, get my stamp. I think it costs about €5. Well, that process was very simple. You just walk in, say that you want your passport stamped, pay the €5, and the lady stamps it. I'm about halfway through everything that's on my list to see. It's getting warmer, I'm starting to get a bit sweaty. I've still got the main attraction left to do, which is the 3 towers, which you can see from Rimini side. When you look at San Marino on the mountain, you can see the 3 towers scattered along the cliff edge. And that is one of the main attractions that draws people to San Marino. One thing about San Marino is that the steps and the gradients and the slopes are never ending, because it's built on a mountain, so each street is on a different level and it gets bloody tiring. So right there is tower number 2. I'm currently at the back of tower 1, so tower 2, and then on the other side of that is tower 3. Okay, I've just found an extremely precarious spot to look at the 3rd tower, and I'm going to be as quick as I can so I don't fall and literally fall off the mountain down to wherever. Had to cut my day slightly short I couldn't quite make it to the third tower because the access way was blocked, but instead I went to the supermarket and got some goodies. You know, you can't come to a foreign country and not check out a supermarket. It's a rite of passage. Well, it is for me. Every trip that I go on, I have to go into a supermarket. So I'm just heading back to my hotel now, and then I'll dig in to the snacks and goodies. But that's it for today. That's it for San Marino. You'll have to join me on my next trip to mainland China. I've done Hong Kong and Taiwan in the past, but not mainland. And I'm going for 2 weeks, so it'll be quite a good trip. See you on the next one.